Had a lot of people just dumping things in their yards and leaving it.
Developing now, picking up trash to cut down on crime. That's the goal of a pilot program now expanding into more neighborhoods. News 4 San Antonio's Morgan Burrell shows you why government infighting held this up for nearly a year.
And it really made the neighborhood look bad. That's a magnet for crime.
It's piles of trash like this, left outside homes in the unincorporated Crownwood neighborhood that neighbors are tired of looking at.
Of course, it'll make the neighborhood look bad.
Especially considering a solution is within reach.
There is a mandate, and everyone in our neighborhood must have trash service.
HOA President Beverly Lee has been working hand in hand with Bexar County Commissioner Tommy Calvert to bring a pilot program that seems to be working in the Camelot II neighborhood, to her own neighborhood, and 2 others. The program brings trash pickup to hundreds of houses. Then charges are tacked onto homeowners' power bills.
We've been telling our neighbors and helping our neighbors get on board.
The holdup has been for nearly a year. Bexar County could not find a city utility willing to handle the billing in more neighborhoods. Now there's a solution. The Bexar County Solid Waste Program will track and monitor it all.
They've made it so easy that anybody can do it.
In his statement, Commissioner Calvert tells us he's disappointed neither SAWS or CPS Energy stepped up, writing petty political leadership who put personal disagreements and ego over people is why we have no partnerships from the utilities that are supposed to be supporting their customers. Meanwhile, residents are just glad the program is finally moving forward.
I want to see a clean neighborhood that's safe.
It was love. That's who she was.
Neda Tirina was 29 years old, a mother of 4, including a 3-month-old baby. Her older sister says she was a light.
She was just the most outgoing, happy person. And she would do for everybody, It was the last dollar to her name, she would donate it. She just did for everybody. She made everyone laugh on the daily.
On Monday, Neda's husband, 28-year-old Angel Sanchez, was in an armed standoff with SAPD at this Southside apartment. After pointing a gun at officers on the ground, 3 officers on a nearby roof opened fire and hit him. He survived, but the gunfire hit Neda inside the apartment. Her youngest sister says her death is difficult to comprehend.
It was shocking to me. Like I said, I couldn't even stay inside the house. I walked out and I had to take a breath.
Chief William McManus promises a full investigation. Earlier this week, he weighed in on what they know about her death, which has been ruled a homicide.
Bexar County medical examiner performed an autopsy this morning, and while they cannot yet conclusively state that Neda died from as a result of the officers firing on the suspect, the physical evidence appears to support that conclusion.
Today, the family focused on raising money to give Neda a proper funeral and help her children.
We're getting a lot of people showing up for her, friends, family, a lot of people that knew her. We appreciate the community coming together for her. She would be really happy to see that her children are loved,
In just a couple of weeks, schools like this one will be opening back up. And for some students, it'll be their first time back on campus in over a year. For the ones that have health concerns, will they be at risk?
His lungs are not going to take, Delta very well if that shows up.
Jennifer Jaramillo's 13-year-old has asthma. She doesn't want to send him to Eisenhower Middle School next month, not with the Delta variant spreading across the country. She also has 2 younger kids to worry about, along with herself. She's immunocompromised too.
And my children ask every day, are we going to go back? Are we going to stay home?
With virtual learning no longer an option at Northeast ISD and masks not mandated in classrooms, she feels pressure.
Do you choose to send your kid to school? Hopefully they don't get sick, and hopefully they don't bring it back to a family member.
We asked NEISD what kids in this situation should do. They tell us in a statement, we are exploring options to support our immunocompromised students. We believe the numbers are small, but we still want to support their health and well-being. The medical community offers this advice.
I would say you really need to speak with your doctor and really understand what the risks are for you, for your child as an individual.
The Jaramillos have to figure it out soon.
With the clock ticking, do you feel pressure to make a decision that you don't feel like you should have to make?
They've got to stay home if we're not going to have a safe situation at school.
Money is at the core of the issue, as the state is no longer funding virtual learning.
It's just very overwhelming. I'm just I mean, I've just been so thankful.
The past week has been a roller coaster of emotions for Lynette Rodriguez. Her husband, San Antonio legend Cleto Rodriguez, has been battling COVID-19 in the ICU.
His clinical markers are all improving.
While he is improving, he's still fighting.
He loves his San Antonio fans, so for them to come through like this has really touched his heart.
Today, the same community Cleto has given so much to is returning the favor. While it might be quiet outside, that's certainly not the case inside. In fact, more people started showing up as we came, really showing their support for a San Antonio legend.
Cleto is a fixture in the San Antonio community.
That's exactly why you see so much love and support in Smash and Crab for him. Today, the Northwest Restaurant and April and Sierra put on a fundraiser to help him and his family. Longtime friend and fellow comedian Rose Daniel is here to support.
Knowing that he is improving gives us so much hope, and we know that he's fighting.
Cleto has touched many lives with his infectious energy and big heart. Daniel Sevilla with Smash and Crab says now it's their turn to give back to him.
And I feel like it is a reflection, for us to give back to him, that he's given back to us so much and helped us with these businesses, so that's the least we could do.
They also have a message for Cleto.
Be strong, get well, you can make it through this, and we'll be here for you.
We are all pulling for you. I can't wait to share the stage with you again.
And check out all of this support right here in Smash and Crab. This entire place right here behind me is packed. They've actually raised almost $10,000 for Cleto and his family. And if you at home want to help, we have a link for the GoFundMe on our website, foxsanantonio.com. Ashley.